I did another whoops. Hi guys, and welcome to my second book haul of the year. So again, this was an accident. The book club that I'm in, which is organised by Jazz over at RedPandaReads, had another book that I had to buy, and that meant I saw other books as well. Guilt, I'm so guilty, but I have 3 new books that I'd like to share with you guys. 1 is for the book club and 2 are just books that me and Matt really wanted to read. So let's go into the first book. The first book I have got for this book haul is Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste NG. So this is the book that we got for the book club this month. It looks really interesting. I can see that it is a New York Times bestseller. Their book review of it says utterly engrossing, often heartbreaking and deeply empathetic. So I'm super looking forward to reading this. In the front page it has a lot of book reviews, so I'll read you guys the blurb. Everyone in Shaker Heights was talking about it that summer. How Isabel, the last of the Richardson children, had finally gone around the bend and burned the house down. In Shaker Heights, a placid, progressive suburb of Cleveland, everything is meticulously planned, from the layout of the winding roads to the colours of the houses to the successful lives its residents will go on to lead. And no one embodies the spirit more than Eleanor Richardson, whose guiding principle is playing by the rules. Enter Mia Warren, an enigmatic artist and single mother who arrives in this idyllic bubble with her teenage daughter Pearl, and a disregard for the status quo that threatens to upend this carefully ordered community. Suspicious of Mia and her motives, Eleanor is determined to uncover the secrets in Maya's past, but her obsession will come at an unexpected and devastating costs. Ooh, I like how the first part already contradicts the start of the blurb underneath. So it says that Eleanor Richardson embodies the entire spirit of this perfect state, and yet it begins with the last of the Richardson children has finally gone around the bend and burned the house down. So I hope this book has some really good character arcs in it. Jodie Pickholt on the back says, I read Little Fires Everywhere in a single breathless sitting, so looking forward to reading this. First book of the haul. The second book I bought, I apologise if I mispronounce the names, but this is the second book I've bought, and it is the Makioga Sisters by Junachira Tanasaki. So this is a Japanese book which has been translated into English. It's classed as a classic, it's not a new read, but I've never tried this author before, so I'm super excited. When I first got it, the only thing I know this is lame, but the only thing I'm disappointed about is the fish aren't like gold metallic, and in the pictures they look like gold metallic. But that's not a reason to buy a book. Do not judge books by its cover, and the cover is still gorgeous, so I'll read you guys the blurb. Tanazaki's masterpiece is the story of 4 sisters and the declining fortunes of a traditional Japanese family. It is a loving and nostalgic recreation of the sumptuous, intricate upper-class life of Osaka immediately before World War II. With surgical precision, Tanasaki lays bare the sinews of pride and brings a vanished era to vibrant life. I'm excited. It gives nothing away about the story. It just sounds so good. I also love, because it's a Japanese book, they already have the page ready for libraries to stick in. Like, oh, it's so cute. But yeah, so this is my second book in this book haul, and I'm excited to read it. The last book in my book haul is another Japanese book that has been translated into English, and it is this one here. So this is Spring Snow by Yukio Mishima. Again, it's so beautiful. Look at the colors. It's just so nice. I can't wait to read this one. So the blurb for this one is as follows. Tokyo 1912. The closed world of the ancient aristocracy is being breached for the first time by outsiders. Rich provincial families, a new and powerful political and social elite. Kiyoki has been raised among the elegant Ayakura family, members of the waning aristocracy. But he is not one of them. Coming of age, he is caught up in the tensions between old and new, and confused by his feelings for the exquisite spirited Satoko. When Satoko is engaged to a royal prince, Kiyoki realizes the magnitude of his passion. Again, I'm so sorry if I misread the names. I don't know how to speak Japanese. I apologize. This novel is also the first in a tetralogy. So it's the first novel in the Sea of Fertility tetralogy. So in the front of the book, it has in there the various books in the order you need to read them in. And again, like the other Japanese book, I just find it so cute that they have another page here, which, I mean, I don't know if it's what it was designed for, but in my head, this is for a library stamp. Like, it's the only thing I can think of that would go there, and it's so adorable. And that is it for my book haul today. So just to recap, I have got Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste NG, and this is my book club read for this month, so I'm really excited to read that one. I then have the Makioga Sisters by Junachira Tanasaki. Again, super excited. This one on the back, it doesn't really give away the story, it's just based in Osaka. Inside of this one, it does actually have a list of the characters and what they do, so what their job is, and a little brief description of them, which is quite interesting. I'm wondering, am I going to get confused with these people? Woo! And then my last book of this book haul is Spring Snow by Yukio Mishima. And again, super excited. This one sounds so cute, and just it sounds like such a cute read, and I'm really interested in getting into literature from around the world, so hopefully this is a great step into that realm. I have read Japanese books before. The first one of which was this one here, which is The Guest Cat by Takashi Harade. And if you haven't read this book, I really recommend picking it up. It's tiny read, it's so short, and honestly, it's more like a poem than a story. It's the only way I can describe it. My partner currently is also reading another Japanese book right now, and so far what we've noticed is that they're like anime, where it's not all action and immediate tension. It just sort of flows, and somehow you are into it, and yet you're not like gripping into it. You're not like you so comfortably fit that you want to finish it, and then once you've finished watching or reading it, you want to read it again because you feel like there's got to be something that you've missed in there, because it's just so intricate and peaceful and calm. And I don't know what it is or how these authors are doing it, but if you haven't tried Japanese literature yet, I recommend going for this book here because it's so short, just an adorable story, so give this one a go. But this is the start of my Japanese literature journey, and now I have 2 more books in my collection to go through with this book haul. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to see it as soon as I upload, click that little bell down below. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Tumblr. I post general bookish pictures, as well as my writing tips, unboxings, and vlogs on there. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye!